Hello. How's it going, gang? I don't actually know if this stream is working right now. I gotta find out. Can everybody hear me okay? Alright, it's cool. Cool. What's up, Dinosauria, Larry, Ham, Velociraptor, Gaz? Lots of you guys already in here. So, today I am playing Minecraft. It's 6:30 in the morning. What's up, Hydra? I'm just here to chill. Just here to vibe. Kinda wanna get back into streaming because it's fun. It's rewarding to just, like, I don't know, talk to people, I guess, instead of just sit behind a bunch of numbers all day, you know? Yes, I yearn for the mines. I am currently building a aquarium in Minecraft, obviously. This is what we've got going on for the outside. Building it with my brother. But right now it's just me. You're in Poland. Very cool. Yes, I will give you guys a tour real quick. So, this is the main entrance. This is going to lead into the gift shop. But we don't have anything for that right now. So this is like the main foyer that I've been working on. I wasn't really sure how to like make this look cool, so I added some like statues and shit to the ceiling. We've got bathrooms in here. Very nice looking bathrooms in there. Yeah, there's stuff over there. We have our seals over here. We've got some small aquariums up here. And then we go back down, we've got this thingy, like in the floor. We've got this little tank here with shack. And ducks. That's what we got going on so far. Let me answer some questions. If I can own any company in the world and improve, get no money from it, what company would you choose? Disney. I would make them make good movies for once in their life. What's up, officer? I sent you a friend request like 3 days ago. It's almost a year ago. That's funny. Hey, maybe I'll catch you sometime playing Path. Sick build. Thank you. I am what do you call it? A pro miner. When you play with friends, you are the builder. Yes. I am in fact the builder. I can't take all the credit for it. My brother did do a lot of it, but right now I'm working on like the open ocean section. So we have to figure out how to make this look good. I have like a few aquariums that I've got like embedded in the wall, kinda, and you're gonna like walk through this arch type deal into a more open area. But I have to figure out how that's gonna look first. How long did this take? Don't ask. Anyways, and then I'm gonna have another aquarium over here. So this is gonna be like the kelp forest, and then up here is going to be like coral reef on this side, and I think like I don't know, like beaches on this side, I guess. Minecraft skin reveal. Oh, you want to see my skin? I have it. Hold on, let me take my elytra off. Oh, I guess you can see me better in this thing. I have a little dinosaur costume on. Yeah. I feel like you guys really should not be surprised by my skin, like at all. What type of game should you make? Something similar to The Last of Us or Death Stranding. I've had like a few game ideas over the years. Obviously I'm not gonna like make anything. But I've always wanted a game. Now just hear me out on this. This is like a goofy ass concept. But you have like a bus, right? And you're in a world with a bunch of other players who are also buses. And your job is to bus people around. And bus the most people around out of anyone else. But the trick is, once you've like gotten somebody somewhere, you like get an upgrade that's like absolutely ridiculous. So you could get like rockets, or you could get like machine guns, or just stupid shit like that. And you would just start messing with the other buses and like trying to blow them up. So you could either try and just like get everything done, or you like just try to like ruin everybody else's day and like kill everybody else before they can like bust people around. So yeah, that's my game idea. It's really dumb, but I think it'll be fun. And I personally, the name, right? And you can copyright this personally, because I think it's a fire name, but I'll give you the rights to it. It's Bus. That would be the name. Or Bussing. Yeah, that's actually a pretty fire name too. I'll give you that. Oh, what do I do? Okay. Actually, I'm gonna stop dicking around and like actually build this. So, in here, I want to put some sharks, I think. But in order to put sharks, I need a nice looking floor. Bus Royale. I'm not calling it Bus Royale. Absolutely not. I want this to look. Something like this could work. And then I could do like sandstone in between here. And then get some water and fill this in. I hope you guys enjoy Minecraft Water Bucket ASMR. I don't have any gameplay. I have 2 videos where I've done actual gameplay of the Isle. One of them was from forever ago when I played Dryo with my brothers in Plains. And that's just, we just kind of sat there and dicked around until he died. And then I have another one where I did human gameplay. It was kind of like mixed with like a commentary, but it was mostly gameplay. So if you're interested in something like that, you can go check that out. You've read the new dev blog and got super hyped again? Yeah, the new dev blog is really nice. I recommend you guys all check it out. It's not like very wordy. It's mostly just like animations and stuff, but that is always a good thing in my personal opinion. Where'd my water bucket go? I'm too like OCD for Minecraft because I just want to delete everything in my inventory at all times. I just want there to be like nothing there. Let's get some of that and maybe that. I don't want this to look too like tree-esque, but I think that looks okay. Yeah, I don't mind that. Should I add a center column so they can swim in a continued circle? I could do that. I was thinking of like an archway, but I might do that in the other one. You played Pot live once, but I don't remember this. Oh, you can't find the stream. I delete streams because actually, I don't know why. Why do I delete streams? Yell at me the next time I try to delete it. I'm gonna add more like small stones, I think. Like maybe like that. Shit, I keep getting. Why do I keep removing my water bucket if I need it? Okay. Can keep that one there. The game AI is so interesting. Yeah, it's horrible. What is my favorite building material in Minecraft? It is and will always be spruce of any kind. If I can use spruce, I am happy. I am liking this so far. I'm gonna add some kelp now. And then I will add some superior lighting solutions. So I'll show you guys what that's gonna look like in a second. I might as well just place this and let it grow, but I'm impatient. Oh, what? I didn't put in a floor, I guess. Just gonna do it now. That's alright. The devs don't even want aquatic AI. That'd be super cool. Yeah, I don't know why it's so miserable, but I guess it's just not that important right now. What mods have I installed? And yes, I have tried Prehistoric Nature. It's really fun. Right now I have Alex's Mobs, Ambient Additions, Furniture, Bountiful Critters, Hearth and Home, Naturalist, Rainbow Reef, Unearthed Journey. It's something my brother's working on. And Fantastic. Have I seen the NVIDIA 50 series benchmarks? I have not. Okay, I think this looks pretty alright. So I'm gonna add some sea pickles. Cause you gotta have sea pickles. If you want light in any Minecraft creation. I always tend to do them like near rocks and stuff because I feel like that makes more sense. And then I can do seagrass. What's this? Seagrass ball. Is this a new block I can use? Guess not. Weird. Have you seen the new version of Fossils and Archaeology? I have, actually. I really want to check that out. If I did Minecraft content, I would be checking that out, but I don't think you would do that well. Not that I don't love Minecraft content and wouldn't absolutely do that, because I would, but it's not, probably wouldn't work out, but that's alright. So they're more expensive than the 40 series. The 40 series is already expensive. Quests will be Apex from the sky, and devs said they'll fight Rex. But how with 200 kilograms? Because it can fly. I'm a little worried for Quetz, because you can already kill a lot of things with Pteranodon. Even though it's horribly useless in terms of its actual, like, health and damage. But you can cheese just about anything when you can fly. So, if you give something damage, then it can do the same thing. If you've played Path of Titans, you know, like, exactly how that is. And it is painful. It is incredibly painful. So, I think it'll be fine, even if it's very, very easy to kill. Like, it should be a glass cannon, in my opinion. Okay, I need to figure out what to put in this. A gouging eye ability? That could be interesting. What's crazy going on? Another extra long Isle essay video was dropped? I watched it already. It was pretty good. The low taper fade meme is still massive. I have never thought that meme has been funny ever. Don't know why it's a thing still. Okay, do I want to add an Opa or a sunfish? That is the question of the day. I think the sunfish is too big for that particular exhibit. Just ignore that I'm killing these. I'm not killing them. They're just going to bed. That's all they're doing. Don't worry about it. Do the voices tell you to do horrible things? From time to time, yes. But you just gotta learn to ignore them. The angelfish should not be in here. Angelfish are freshwater. Do you have any tide pool areas in your aquarium? I'm going to add a tide pool, yes. That's going to be like one of the floors. One of the upper floors is going to have those. I don't really know what I want to add to this tank, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to add a whole lot. Unfortunately, I don't have like that many fish. I might need to add more mods. But so far, for now, actually I need to make a name tag first with an anvil, so I can actually keep these fish in here. What should we name our fish, guys? I name the fish in each tank the same thing. Do I have Alex's mobs? Yes, I do. It's in this mod pack. LeBron. I'm ahead of you. I've already got some named LeBron. Lady Lancelot, Fredfin. You guys are giving me some good options here. But I'm thinking we're gonna name them 90 degree angle. Hope you guys enjoy these names. We're gonna put 3 opas in here because that sounds right. Yeah, I don't mind that. That looks fine. And now we just need a bunch of tropical fish in here. At least these guys will school together, so it looks pretty cool. Especially like in a bigger open tank like this. I think that is respectable. Name it 2017 Toyota Prius. You actually, okay, you gotta see something. You gotta see something. Everything in this tank, you'll never guess what they're called. 2003 Ford Focus. Adding Rex before Aloe is their worst plan ever. Yeah, I think that's dumb. I don't think they will though, because they're only going to be on community servers when they first put out Rex. Can't you name the spawn eggs? I can, but I'm too lazy to do that. Which mod makes the fish swim? Like actual fish? That's not a mod. That's just the game. They've updated them over the years. At least somewhat. And the larger fish are modded. So mods usually have better animations and stuff. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. I am like gonna run into an issue though, where I'm just like gonna run out of species, which is unfortunate, to say the least. But oh well, that's a problem for another day. Barely audible? Oh. Okay, hopefully this is better. What's this goal? I have like this thing called a goal. Make super chat more fun with a goal. Pick a goal. I'm gonna pick a goal of 50 super chats. I'll buy myself a Lexus. Yeah, that sounds about right. This is so dumb. Don't actually do this. It's just I just wanted to see what this is. Interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you guys what my dream car is. I would buy a Lexus LC500. It's the most gorgeous vehicle anybody has ever made. It is the best sounding vehicle anybody has ever made. And that is simply not debatable. You would donate if you had money. Even if you had money, please do not donate. I'm just being silly, goofy. Oh, I need to finish the lighting over here. Can't have an aquarium with no lights. That would be less than ideal. How is the progress in the modded creature? It's really not going anywhere right now, unfortunately. I just don't have the time. But it'll happen. Pearlescent what? This is new. Frog lights, because they added frogs to Minecraft, so there's like lights that come with them. If you were to buy any car, it would be a 1998 Subaru WRX STI 22B. That's alright. I don't know what the older WRXs are like, but the new ones look kind of fun, I guess. They have a 4-banger. I'm guessing at least like turboed or something. Did you ever play on mod Jurassic World Reborn? I did. It was fun. It was fun while it lasted. You haven't played Minecraft in a bit? Yeah, that's fair. You love my videos? I'm your favorite content creator. Well, I appreciate that, Enrique. I don't know how that's possible given the quality of my content, but yeah, sure. I have a Discord server? Yeah. Should I... Here, hold on. Let me post a link to it so you guys can join if you haven't already. The Fishbowl has 450 members, which is, in my opinion, quite a lot of members. I'm also going to pin this so it doesn't disappear. If I can I pin this? Hello, please let me pin. There we go. Alrighty, guys, there it is for you. Let me just remove everything from my inventory, because I hate having things in my inventory. The mod is fun, but dinos are dying to trees. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about that mod, is they are quite glitchy sometimes. Do I have Alex's caves installed? No, not right now. Just the, just mobs. You sent a pic in Discord DMs. Oh, let me check it out. Oh, no, I do know that what that is. That would look pretty cool, I'll be honest. I think I'd probably do, like, maybe, yeah, I guess the blue. Or maybe, like, white and black. I feel like that could be kind of cool. What about create? Not in this server. It's way too laggy for large builds. And I also don't think I'd do much with it. Like, I could do, like, elevators and stuff, but I can already do that with redstone, so it's like, it's whatever. Which playable from the Isle would you rather have IRL? If I could have a pet mini, I would die happy. Here, I guess I'll show you guys the rest of the tanks that we've got. Because we got the seals over here. They usually just, like, sleep up here. But they're so silly. Like, let's just look at them. Look at them being silly guys. And then we've got, what's in here? I think it's just a starfish named Shaq. Oh, 2 starfish named Shaq. My bad. Name a seal he was forced to. That implies a lot of things. And then we've got a stingray tank in here. I think these are blue spotted stingrays. And over here, I'm not really sure what these are. I know a lot of fish, but I don't know any pink ones. So, I don't know. It's an Easter egg name tag. I don't want those eggs. And then here's a shark. I don't know why there's a shark in here, but it's an epaulet shark. If I played the Isle for the first time, not knowing what dino mechanics on the version fully reached, what dino would I play? Probably Omni. Or Carno. I think the first thing I ever played in the Isle was Carno. But that was in Legacy. I think I'd play like a fast carnivore, because that would just be like the easiest way to start. It still is. Oh, you already have a WRX right now? Oh, damn. That looks nice. That's really clean. I like the wheels. How much horsepower does it have? Name the seal, damn it. Okay, fine. I'll do it. Whatever. Have I played No Man's Sky? Yes, I have. Why is it doing? Why is it like that? Interesting. Anyways. Is there a reference to a meme? Interesting. If the devs will not do Maggie semi-aquatic, and it will suck. And you'll change it for other dino. What dino will it be? Okay, if they do Maggie poorly, and I could just replace it. Because I would replace it anyways. I would replace it with either a Margosaurus or shoot, what's the one with the club tail? Shunnosaurus. Because they are bigger and would probably still be able to move the same speed, and they have better attack capabilities. So like a Margosaurus could do bleed. And why do I keep forgetting his name? The other one can do bone break with its tail. Even like Saltosaurus would be better because it has like armor and like osteoderms, so I don't know. What's up, Flav? You don't see me live that much? Yeah, I'm really not. I don't live stream much anymore. I kinda wanna get back into it though. It's just a vibe. Would you rather Maggie be slower than Anki or have the ability to fly? It would be more viable and less ridiculous if it could fly. You want to see everyone's take on Caprosuchus? Yeah, that could be cool actually. I'm assuming it'd be similar to their Megalania. If I ever play some Mungus, name one Drip. I got it. I'll do that. It's so unsettling that his name is just highlighted. Well. Adds character. I kind of like this, like, resource pack. Or not resource pack, this shader. Because it makes the glass look like water. So it's kind of like an interesting effect on the ceiling. N-Wordosaurus is same size. I think, Nigersaurus would be even less viable than Maggie, which is hard to do, but I mean, although to be fair, you could at least like feasibly make it semi-aquatic, even though it isn't, and there's no scientific proof of that. It like looks like it could be semi-aquatic, if that makes sense. Whereas Maggie's just like a stupid looking sauropod. They added they better model each tooth, each and every one. I will count them. Yep. You'll track it. Nice. What's up, Weepo? I've heard the WRX is fun on the track. Is it just manual? No hate on automatics, but I just assume people have more fun with manuals on a track. You hope Alberto will be fun? Me too. Pray on Maggie's downfall. I might just do that. Oh, they lowered it? Like, did they put it on bags, or did they just lower it? Six-speed manual? Nice. You'd replace Maggie with Concavenator? I do like Concavenator. It is the best dinosaur in Path of Titans, to be fair. For those of you who have not seen the outside, because I've just been dicking around, this is what the outside looks like. I really like the ROM, which is a natural history museum in Toronto, and I like how they like combine different architecture. So I kind of tried to do that here, but in a more lame way. You want to get an M1 BMW so bad? That's totally valid. I'm not personally an M1 guy. I think they look kind of ugly, but to each their own. I would try Mesozoico. I think that game is really shit, I'm gonna be honest. I've seen a lot of people saying that it's like the best new Roblox dinosaur game, and I just don't see it. I think it's really bland. It's got barely any playables. And the art style is cute, but like other games have done it better. 1M? I have not heard of an 1M, I don't think. I was just thinking M car, but I don't know. Commodore. I love the Commodore. They plan on $30 dinosaurs. Yeah, but like so does everyone. I don't know if they can. I mean, I know they just came out, but I just don't see the vision personally. Do I like Path? Yeah, I like Path. It's got lots of issues, but it's fun. For sure. The Trello's insane. It's gonna be so bloated. Yeah, I was afraid so. That's how they usually are. Okay, let me get building on this one. I don't actually know what I want to put in here, to be honest. Oh, your dad is an M2 comp? Damn. That's cool. You like rally, JDM, and old European cars? Fair. You know what I've always wanted? If I could just get, like, a really ridiculous old Citroen. Like, just like the epitome of a weird-ass French car. That would be so much fun. Like, if I could get the Escargot, yes, that's actually the name of a car, that would be so peak. Why I don't do a gameplay video? Because I don't think gameplay is that fun to watch, to be honest. And, like, the space is so saturated already. It's just like, it's whatever. Do I have a car? No, I just I drive my my mom's Hyundai. You'd watch? But like, okay, this is the thing about gameplay. You either have like Owl Time, who makes like a 40-minute long, almost unedited video and gets shit tons of views for doing, in my opinion, not that much work. Or you have Thievian, who does like an insane amount of work for their videos, and get decent views. And then there's like everybody else who just like kind of does their own thing, but none of it's like that standout to me. So like what would be like interesting content that other people haven't already done in that sphere? I guess is my question. What is this place I'm flying around? This is my aquarium that I'm building. Aquarium. Just ignore the R is really bad, but I couldn't do anything better than that. It's got a my brother made it, and he said it's got a fish in it, and I kind of see it, so it's kind of cool in that sense. Steven's intros are peak cinema. Yeah, they are. 500 to 700 horsepower. Yeah, that'd be cool. Just fly down the track at like 5 health and safety violations. That'd be fun. Okay, what do I want to do? What was I doing? I get distracted so easily. Oh yeah, I was building this wall. Okay. I shall continue to build the wall. And then it's got like this. You don't know what game to play? Damn, bro. I don't know, man. Could play some R6, but you'll probably not enjoy that because it's R6. You could play the Isle. I don't know, man. Anyone here try the Dragon Twin demo? I haven't tried it, but it looks really cool. I've been following the game for some time. If I could add a new semi-aquatic or existing dino in the game to semi-aquatic, what dino would it be? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't think there's like a ton that we need. There's already quite a few of them. Maybe like Liaoningsaurus. It's like a smaller version of Minmi that's like presumed to either be semi-aquatic or just sucked at swimming and drowned. So very stark contrast between those two. But it's the Isle, so we can make an exception. There's a small YouTuber. His best of it is goated. It's under 5 minutes and quite edited. But he has like 126 views. Interesting. Remember when we played Crossout? I do remember that. Crossout's fun. Oh, Karen. Yeah, I've checked that out a few times. It's not really my type of game, but it looks really interesting. Your English is really poor. Listen, this is how I think about it. If you speak a language, and then you go through the effort to speak another language, someone who can only speak the one language can't say shit about how well they speak a second language, because they are speaking a second language, which in itself is already way cooler than somebody that can only speak one language well. Greetings and salutations to you as well, First Lieutenant Ollie. Your dad's Sarko? I think Sarko could be interesting. But I don't know, you'd have to see how that could be balanced, I guess. Yeah, Rain, this is Roblox. No, this is Minecraft. I'm building an aquarium. Type deal, type beat. You decided you learned German last year and gave up after the first YouTube video. German seems hard. I can speak a bit of French, and that's it. And when I say I can speak a bit of French, I mean I know a few words. I would be hopeless in an actual conversation. Yeah, they call this one Minecraft. It's a very little known indie title. You know some words in Palawa? Kani? I don't know what that is, to be honest. Seems interesting though. I know there's like a people that can speak Avatar, which I think is so goofy, but it's kind of interesting too. You can't really hate if they are actually able to do it. I think being able to speak Latin would be cool. I know it has like 0 applications, but I just feel like speaking a language that's completely dead is such a flex. Especially since it like sounds pretty cool. Oh, Tasmanian Aboriginals, cool. Translated from German. See, this thing, so many people on this chat are from like different countries than me that like can speak cool languages. And that makes me sad because I can't speak cool languages. My girlfriend is half Pakistani, so she's currently learning Hindi. So she can then go on to learn Urdu. So it would be cool if I could learn Hindi at least. Sup, Skin? Yes, I actually did just watch Sunny's video. It was pretty good. I didn't think he'd ever make a video about the Isle, but here we are. If I could add 3 new flyers, because there will be only 2, what dinos would it be? Okay. So, I don't know, I'd have to be kind of, like, biased with this, because, like, I genuinely can't think of anything that they need, other than maybe, like, a mid-tier flyer. Because, like, Pteranodon is arguably a small tier, and Quetz is arguably, like, a larger apex. So, I would say, like, a Darwinopterus, because I think it's cool. It would be, like, quite tiny, but maybe could, like, land on dinosaurs and stuff. And, like, give them benefits in some way. I don't know. And then maybe, like, Sungariptors, because I think it looks cool. And... I don't know, actually. Something else. Yeah, he makes a lot of good points. It's a little clickbaity at first. But, like, if you hear him out, he says some good stuff. And it's not like we aren't all, you know, it's not like we don't all do a little bit of clickbaiting from time to time. Just a YouTube thing. It's just what you do. I used to be really mad at clickbait, but, like, the more I, like, did YouTube and understood it, now I really don't care that much anymore, unless it's, like, genuinely egregious misinformation. Because, like, at the end of the day, people just gotta get the clicks. And if you don't want to watch the video, then you don't watch it. And if you are interested, then you are, and it worked. So, like, whatever, you know? Now that you think about it, Indian languages look so foreign when compared to English. It's a completely different, there's plenty of different rules. It's the same with, like, French, where, like, you had to learn, like, the genders and stuff like that. So there's, like, similar things with that in especially Urdu, but more so than that, there are plenty of different letters that have different sounds that I can't even make. Like, I've had my girlfriend try to, like, say a word to me, and I would try to repeat it, and I'd had to do it like 20 times to even get it right, like, somewhat. My wet ass cannot pronounce words like that. It's just not happening. What's up, J Chills? You wouldn't say it's clickbait? I think people are too forgiving with the Isle. Okay, but to be fair, there are plenty of shitty ass indie games, or, like, work in progress games, and to say that the Isle is the worst is just incorrect. Like, no matter what your personal opinions are, it is simply not true. Because it is a functioning-ish video game, and that alone puts it above so many others. Even in the genre. You don't know how people roll their R's? Me neither, I can't do it. You would add Dimorphodon. So basically, you almost had it, but the T and the H are a P and an H. So I don't know why I said anything about the H. You just got to replace the R with a P. Wait, no, not the R. I'm stupid. I'm like not, my brain isn't braining. If you have to replace the T with a P. Oh my god. Took me way too long to figure out my own language. Jesus Christ. Sure, but have they been in early access for a decade yet barely developed their vision? I can name quite a few games that have actually done that. And the thing is, right? The Isle is still technically working. I think people don't give enough credit sometimes because at the end of the day, you can go into the Isle, you can pick from a significant number of dinosaurs, and you can play the game. The mechanics work. Everything works, at least somewhat right now. And sure, it's not their full vision, but their vision is very ambitious. You have titles like Star Citizen, which I've been following for years. That game is genuinely unplayable 50% of the time. Like, it doesn't even function. And that game is the most backed game in the entire world ever. It has almost $1 billion in funding. And it's been in development for over a decade now. And it still does not function as well as even the Isle. So, it just, like... again, that's not even the worst one I can think of, but... it's just an example of a game that genuinely doesn't function after all that time, whereas the Isle can be played, and it can be fun. Triops enclosure when? Actually, I do have Triops. I can make a Triops enclosure. I think I might do that for, like... oh, I guess they're not really deep sea, though. I don't know where I'm going to put that, actually. You have similar issues with the Isle that you had with Star Citizen? Doesn't feel like there's enough stuff to do in the game. Yeah, it is the same problem. To give Star Citizen some credit, they have a shit ton of ships. Like, so many. But that's kind of all they have, to be honest. Because when you take away the ships, the game is really just a shell. It's got nothing substantial in it. At least the Isle doesn't sell concept dinosaurs that may or may not ever see the light of day. Yeah, exactly. The Isle is $20 and has been $20, and they are working on it for free. So you have to give them some credit there. What's up, Soro? I am just building an aquarium in Minecraft and are just yapping about random shit. That is literally all that's happening right now. Could put in some lights here so that we can actually see what we're doing. And then I need to add maybe sand in here. Not suspicious sand. What do I think aloe is gonna weigh? More than Dibble. Obviously less than Stego. Not really sure what it is though, exactly. But we'll see soon enough. 2 to 3 tons. I'm gonna guess closer to 3, maybe a little more, maybe 4. I don't know. Probably not 4 tons, but. Isn't the Isle's Dibble 3 tons? Yeah, but it was 2 tons when it came out. Actually, I don't think it was even 2 tons. So it is incredibly oversized right now. Or not oversized, but way too heavy than it should be. Which is kind of odd, but it's like whatever. Above 3 tons to aloe is really stupid. It is stupid, but unfortunately that's what where we're at currently. Because Dibble, which should be lighter than it, is currently like twice the weight it should be. So I truly have no idea. Aquatic DLC for the Isle? Yeah, I can see that. I think that would be honestly quite fair, because it would be like a whole different game. Because they'd have to make a new map, probably. They'd have to make all the aquatic creatures with their own mechanics, and that in itself is like its own video game, I feel like. So, if they were to justify any kind of DLC, that would be the one. Yeah, Dibble IRL is 1.5 tons. It could be 2 tons, I think. I think that's the upper estimate, but even still, it's nowhere near 3, and it never will be. But that is the state of the game. Unfortunately. I don't hate it. Like, it's not the worst, but I miss old Dibble. Legacy Dibble was so much fun, and it didn't need to be this massive creature to be good. It was just a menace. And it was good in every single situation that you could put it in. Okay, listen. If Day of Dragon ever succeeds, I will quit YouTube. That's when I'll do it. So, fortunately, I'll probably be making videos till I'm dead. Bonjour. Do you think they will make a third map? Because rivers on Gateway are pretty bad. Okay, I don't think they're going to make a third map, but I do think they're going to overhaul it. Because they are doing that in parts already. People don't really know this because they don't really show it very often, but the map gets changes like every month. If not even more more than that. Like, they are constantly tweaking the map. Sometimes for worse, but a lot of the times it is for the best. Oh, the concept art is a completely different vibe. I think if they let their artists control more of the actual art development of the game, it would be in a much better place. It would have much more horror elements. Why make Herrera a different animal? It is kind of weird, but to be fair, I do think it's fun. I do like what they did with it. I don't know what to do right now. Like, I want to finish this, but I truly don't know what to put in it is the issue. Can you send me your cyberpunk character? Sure. I may not be able to fully appreciate it because I don't play cyberpunk, but I'm sure it's good. What do I want to do here? Do I think they will do something on all islands or only the 2 biggest? I'm gonna guess only the bigger islands are going to receive, like, major content. And even then, it might be kind of bare bones, but we'll have to see. Hopefully they do a lot with them. Am I gonna make more daily dose of brain rot? I could. They're kind of fun to make. They just took a little while. Because even though I'm not that good at drawing, it still takes me a while to do it. And the way I animate it is, like, very dumb. So, I don't know. It's not that good content, but I mean, if people enjoy them, I'll make more. I just truly don't know why people would want to see more of that, but you know, it's to each their own. Don't stop. It was entertaining. Alright, maybe we'll do that. I got work to do. I know. I like flying around too much. That's like kind of the issue once I've like built stuff, because like then I just want to like look at it, and I forget that I would actually finished it. Like if I went to like all the projects I've ever started, I can guarantee you less than half of them are completed. Actually, less than half is generous. Like maybe 10% of the projects I've ever worked on have never been finished. Okay, so I like how this looks. I'm just trying to brighten this as much as possible, but I want to keep this effect. And unfortunately, if I put a light right on the glass, let me do this somewhere else. If I put light right on the glass, you can like see it, and I don't want people to see the glass. I want people to just see the reflection. so it'll look like more oceany. As you after making a 4x4 hut. Fair enough, honestly. Okay. So the plan is over here. I'm going to have the tidal pool exhibit slash touch tank. And over here, I'm going to have the coral reef exhibit. Maybe and a drop-off tank, maybe? That could be cool, I guess. Touch tank. Insert vine boom. What dino do you think should come early or come next? Baryonyx. I really like Baryonyx. Am I playing the new fossils and archaeology update? Not in this world, but I'd like to start a server with that mod soon. I'm quite looking forward to it. You're gonna go back to reading Berserk? Have a lovely time, man. Hope you enjoy. And thank you for stopping by. My brother made this crab. I think it's a very nice looking crab. And then I made the shark, which maybe doesn't look as cool. But I like it. It's a little special, but that is okay. Just, yeah, it's a little special. What dino do I think will be the best to add? And me not included. I really think Baryonyx is the best one. Like, I truly think that. I think it would add a lot to the ecosystem. It would keep the dino population down. It would also give dino something to do. I think it would just kind of help balance that out more. Which is, like, one of the bigger issues right now, I think. Aloe is also a good option to balance out Maya. Even though Maya's in a horrible state right now. Not Alberto. I think Alberto and Aloe are quite interchangeable. So you could definitely do Alberto as well. Dino-Kairos will be a vibe. I'm looking forward to Dino-Kairos. The shark ain't bad for how small it is. It's pretty bad. Actually, I'm going to try and fix it. We're going to make the shark look good. The issue is the crab is just easier to do. Because, like, it's just kind of chilling. Like, you know? Like, I don't know. I have to find a way to do this that looks not goofy. So, I think the main issue is like the head. The head needs to look better. If I just like put a block here, does that look better? No, it does not. Wait, that looks so much better already. Just put the eye further back. And if I do that, I think that looks too weird. I think that looks fine. Maybe buttons for eyes. I was thinking about that, but the crab doesn't have details like that. And it can't because of the slabs, but I mean, I could try it. I do know it would look better technically. I just don't know if I should put buttons on it just for the sake of keeping things consistent. But yeah, it would look much better with buttons for sure. There's something wrong with it, and I can't figure out what it's gonna be. What the issue is here. The fin is too big. I can't really make the fin smaller though. Is the issue. But it is too far up front, you're right. Yeah, it looks better. Looks like a dolphin. Everyone's saying it looks like a dolphin, man. Add a bottom jaw. The thing is, when I add a bottom jaw to it, it looks like it's too thick. I don't know. Like the fin on the back. Yeah. I don't know. You hope you get fixes to all the little things? Me too. There's plenty of tiny things that they need to fix. Looks like a dolphin. Hell, what if I just make it a dolphin then? I can just do that. I can literally just make it a dolphin. I can... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to get rid of this fin. Do you want to do a dolphin or a porpoise? Because I could get rid of the fin and make it a porpoise. Shit. Okay, and then what we can do is we do this. Oh, shit. And then we can replace it like that. And we got a dolphin. Now I just need to fix the beak, make it long. There we go. That's a that's like a river dolphin. It's like a river dolphin looking guy. I kind of like that. I kind of fuck with that. That goes kind of hard. Add a blowhole. How would I do that? Like I could add another button, but you can see it. So that might be a little odd. I could do an item frame. Nah, that's too big. That looks a little goofy. Third eye. What is the opposite of a cyclops? Like, what is a three-eyed creature called? There's gotta be a name for that. There's no way there isn't. Does that look better? No, absolutely not. Ignore that I just did that. Okay. Maybe a slab would look better. I can't tell. What I like more. I think I like that more. Triclops. I want to see more triclops in media. Because isn't cyclops, doesn't that mean two eyes? Wouldn't it be a mono? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Why is the nose big like mine? Do the stair on the other side. Min me on top always. Okay, this is the other option I could do. I could do like that, but then it looks like it's too much. That actually looks alright. I don't hate that. Maybe if I made it a different block so it kind of blends in better. I'm gonna replace it with this one. I'm gonna make this one. Yeah. No, I think that's the ticket right there. I think that's it, folks. I think we did it. Maybe replace this with this so it's a little more consistent. Much better. Yes, very much better. What's up, Salsa? So am I building anyway? I'm building a aquarium. I'll show you the inside now. Swordfish. Don't tell me it's a swordfish now. I worked very hard. So yeah, I've got a bunch of things going on here already. We've got like this under the floor fish tank. Got this one with the weird looking fish. Plenty more to do still. And then we got this section over here that my brother made with the seals. Did I use World Edit? 100%. World Edit is a savior. There's ducks, and there's plenty more to be done. But I have plans. My brother also has plans. We got major plans for this thing. And we got bathrooms. The most important part is the bathroom. You can never see a Minecraft YouTuber the same anymore? How come? How did I enlighten you on Minecraft YouTubers? The quack sounded like a sensor. It did. How many hours do I have on the Isle? I don't know actually. few hundred in Everima, probably closer to 500 in Legacy. I should have a creative zone with fossils. Yeah, that could be interesting. You might come back to the owl community. Oh, you were... Yeah, I do remember you being one of the first people to subscribe. It's kind of cool that some of you guys have stuck around for so long. I mean, people like definitely like come and go, which is like just the nature of YouTube. But it's cool when people like stick around, or at least like come back. You know. Knew you'd make it. Thank you, man. I didn't. I'm glad someone had faith. But yeah. Now I'm near the top of the super niche commentary IsleTuber community. Do I like yellow? I'm guessing you mean yellow tones, and YouTube is just absolutely murdering what you're trying to say, which is not very kind of YouTube. I like yellow tones. He's cool. He definitely has like the most vanilla content, but like it works, you know, and he's getting views and making money, so I can't blame him. What mod am I using for critters? A number of them, mostly Fantastic and Bountiful Critters and Alex's mobs. But yeah, I'm using quite a few. T-Rex and Trike are a good content source. Yeah, definitely. I think when Rex comes out, we're gonna see a lot of people come into the game, which could be really cool. So yeah, if you're gonna make any video, I'd recommend do it then, I guess. You should live stream more. I should. I will. It's fun. It's very. You remember playing with me once? Yeah, it's possible. Maybe like Path of Titans on a live stream, or just the Isle at some random time. Since, believe it or not, I play the Isle. Yeah. So yeah, I've probably seen you somewhere. Am I a North Alaskan polar bear hybrid from the Middle East? I'm not quite sure what to make of that, but yes. I bet Anthomnia will return when Rex drops. I can already see it. I can see the videos. It'll be, it returned, ... clickbait thumbnail. And then it'll be, it's killing everything, ... clickbait thumbnail. And then it'll be, Rex is finally here, ... clickbait thumbnail. I know how this man works. And yes, I dislike it. You're gonna make a Rex mating video. He would. That's something he'd do. Anything for the views. Path of Titans Serato, if you remember. Yeah, that makes sense. I think we did that before. What do I think of Carno? I like Carno. After the nerfs, it's still okay. Like, it's not great or anything, but it's like fine. It's not as bad as people think it is. But yeah, I really wish they hadn't nerfed it, to be honest. And I liked the way the old animations were the main issue, because now the animations just aren't that good to me. I don't know. I feel like they've been downgraded over time. His thumbnails are always so good at clickbaiting. I don't even want to know how much he spends on each thumbnail. Like, he probably pays some guy like an obscene amount of money to make those thumbnails. And I mean, I'm sure it's like, at the end of the day, worth it. But damn, dude, he's crazy with those thumbnails. Do you think Spinal will come soon? No. I think it'll be a number of years still. What's up, Mavericks? You won't be able to watch for very long, and that's totally understandable, man. You should get some sleep, man. It's good for you. But I appreciate you stopping by. Looks like the Jurassic Park one. People have thoughts on the Spinosaurus model. I really like it. It's like just enough of like the monsteriness and just enough realism for me to like it. Next Apex will be getting his Kama. I actually could see that because they've done probably the most work on that other than Rex and Trike. So yeah, I think that's definitely possible. You go for a Styraco concept? Me too, actually. I want to see what they want to do with that. I think an accurate Spino would get absolutely cooked in the Everymo roster, 100%. Spino Edgelord the sequel. See, it is an Edgelord, but I like that it's an Edgelord. I wouldn't have it any other way. Give me Minmi or give me death. True. True. I always forget that I've created a Minmi cult. And then people say stuff like that. I'm like, yep, this is my fault. I've done this. This is my contribution to the community. You know those islands around Gateway? I actually was just exploring them recently with a friend. We were playing Pteranodon. We were flying around. The Minmi rap was fire. Well, thank you. I have another song in the works. Actually, that gave me an idea. We are going to. My game crashed. Well, that's a shame. Anyways. We're going to go to Soundtrap right now. And I am going to show you a song that I've been working on. I don't know if you guys can hear this when I play it. But if you can, this is the song that I'm working on. Don't tell me these scammers want wait. Just wait till I have my fun. Add a body to the dragon game graveyard. Don't steal their money, yeah, really just ain't hard. Give me one chance before you enter your credit card. Shitty ass game, just a big fat double R. You just had to make a functional dragon game. Draconia did it, and they don't even have your fame. How did you and your dragon and your shit all look the same? Damn, that's so lame. Nothing to show after years of development. I am just hoping that you stay irrelevant. Every new patch is another predicament. Oh, how malevolent. Unicorn OC, ridiculous character. All your designs are so shamefully amateur. Defending your game like an old loyal cavalier. Then you'll disappear. Wait. Don't tell me these scammers won't wait. Just wait till I have my phone. You can put me in the ground, you can fling me all around, but I gotta spread the truth. I'm talking about you. You can break all of my bones, blow up huge like yellow tones, but I gotta spread the truth. Day of Dragons is through. Day of Dragons is That's what I got so far. I apologize for the sudden blast of music, but yeah. I have been working on that for quite some time now. And also, bear with me, the lyrics will be improved in terms of the vocals. I do not have any kind of like auto-tune, and I don't know how to do that, at least for free. But yeah, I gotta work on the vocals. It takes some time to get it right. That was really good. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Day of Dragons deserves it, so. And now we shall wait for Minecraft to load. Very exciting. But yeah, that's just a little sneak peek. Now that I've done like I had to write all the tracks obviously. So now that I've written all the tracks and I like wrote all of the major notes for the chorus and stuff, most of it's just going to be copy paste from now on. So it shouldn't take that long to finish the song. But we'll see. I obviously want to add some more spice to it. What are the odds Jo replies with his own diss track? Well, you see, you're assuming that Jo would do anything on his own accord. And that, my friend, is an incorrect opinion, because Jo doesn't do anything himself. Is Minmi out yet? Unfortunately, Minmi is not out yet. It should be. I'm canceling the Isle if it doesn't release Minmi before GTA 6. Day of dragging these nuts. No, there's so many ways to like do a name. Like Day of Dinguses, Day of Dumbasses, Day of dragging these nuts. That's a new one, but that's fire too. A bit loud at the start. Yeah, I had to fix some of the audio, because the thing is, when you like have to write all the notes, it takes a lot of time to figure out what's too loud and like what just like sounds right. So there's a lot of trial and error with that. But yeah, if I could just like take someone else's music and write my own lyrics, that would be great. But unfortunately, that's not the case. And I'm working with a free software program where I have to type in all the notes myself. Got jump scared. Okay, now I want to decorate these walls more, but I don't know like what I want to do exactly. Who cares about Day of Dragons? Absolutely no one. How do I want to do this? Because I want to have like entrances into here, but at the same time, there's one here. So I've got to make it like reasonable. Maybe like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's the center. I suppose we can do that. That works fine. Oh, I see. Okay. Actually, I don't know. Damn. You haven't played the island a bit, but are there any new dinosaurs? The newest one is Maya. Rex and Trike are not out yet, but I think they're coming soon, like next month soon. And honestly, okay, this is the thing. This year is going to be pretty big, because I think we're going to get a ton of dinosaurs. Like, we're going to get Rex and Trike, we're going to get Aloe, we're going to get Barry, we're going to get Ostro, at the very least. Probably more, so I think a lot's going to happen this year. Make an Among Us in the sand of the enclosures, so when your brother sees it, they're going to be hella confused. I could also just put an Among Us in here somewhere. That would be even funnier. Like, it's so easy to build an Among Us. You just have to go like this, and that, and like that, and like that, and like that. And then you do... Bam. There we go. Among Us. It's blue, not black. Well, I'm colorblind, damn it, so it looks black to me. Is it really blue? How would it be blue? Oh, yeah, because it's glass. Duh. Obviously, it's not going to be black. Yeah, that looks better. No, you're 100% right. Maybe that's a little too bright, though. Maybe it needs to be, like, dark blue. Yeah, that looks the best. There we go. But yeah, Mav, Maya's like the most recent addition by quite a bit. Is the seal not lonely? There's 3 seals. There's one here, and there's 2 more in here. Both these ones are named Bingus. When did Herrera come out? Like halfway through last year, I think. Herrera came out December 2023? Did it really? Feels like it was longer ago than that. See you, man. Thanks for joining us. Have a good one. Okay, now what do I want to do? Decisions. I suppose I'm gonna need a entrance in here as well. I want to decorate this with the right blocks. Like that. And then maybe some stairs. Oh, what is this? Oh, chert. Okay, I'm gonna add chert stairs then. Cool. Maya's brand new. Yes, quite new. What do I think is better, path or the aisle? Okay, this is an interesting question. I actually have a video talking about that from like a few months ago. You might have to like scroll back. Sorry, scroll back in my videos to find it. But I did talk about it, and the gist of that video was you can't really compare the two because they're trying to do completely different things. But technically, if you want to have fun, just playing a game, not being all that serious, just having a good time and chilling, I would recommend Path of Titans. If you want a more hardcore experience, I would do the Isle. But yeah, it truly just depends on what people want from day to day. Thought Maya was old? I think you're thinking of Tenno, because Tenato has been in the game for a real long time. Gotta get back to work. Have a good time, man. Thanks for joining us. Yes, it was Tenno. Yeah. Yeah, Tenno's been in the game since it came out. It was Omniraptor and Tenato came out at the same time. You don't know anything about Maya? It's fine. It doesn't do enough damage right now though. So it kind of just gets shit on by everything. Especially Dilo, because Dilo is insanely overpowered. I like this fish tank. It's quite exciting. I am happy. You're now on photograph of motor car. I am happy. But because it is illegal to own anything in Mother Russia, I must now put you in prison. This is acceptable. My bad. It's just a funny meme. Anyways. Yes, but he's really tanky. Yeah, it is quite tanky. Which is one of the good things about it. Okay, I need to find something to put in this tank. Barrel eye, what is that? Oh, flounders. I have flounders too. Okay, what does the barrel eye look like? Oh, it's that thingy. Okay. And then the flounder I'd probably put somewhere else. I don't know. He looks so sad when he's dead. Poor guy. Maybe I can add something from Rainbow Reef. Oh, there's plenty of fish in here. Yeah, it is super fast too. Maybe I could add parrotfish. I'm not really sure. This tank is not inspiring me to do anything all that interesting. The issue is, like, I don't have a whole lot of ideas for the open ocean, because, like, it's open ocean, so you're not really supposed to have a lot of plants or life in them, which is kind of unfortunate, because it doesn't really give me a whole lot of options. I suppose we can do that. That's good enough. Yeah, that'll do. Wasn't there an oasis on OG Evermore? And then it got nuked and became a mud pile? That is exactly what happened. That was quite a while ago, though. This one's cool. I think that's blue. What do I think needs to change to make Alberto stand out more? That's a good question. So Aloe, based on the concept art, is going to be an ambush hunter, which I presume means it's not going to have that much, like, base speed, and maybe not even that much stamina, but it'll have burst speed. So that'll be cool. I think what they can do is just make Alberto the sprinter instead. So it wouldn't be, like, as good as Cerrado in that sense, but, like, it would have a lot of stamina. Or what they could do instead is not give it a ton of stamina and just give it some normal baseline speed. But either way, it wouldn't be like an ambush hunter like Aloe is. And because it's bigger than, like, Cerrado and Carno, it wouldn't really be a competition for them. What's up, Coupon? You don't like Gateway? There's too many mountains. Yeah, there absolutely are way too many mountains. Why'd they get rid of it? I think it's because it was turning into a hotspot, and they don't want to have people congregate in one area. Which is, I mean, I understand it, but it is still sad to see it go. Poor Carno and extra sprinter, yeah. Carno, unfortunately, is just always going to be, like, just kind of forgotten, because it just, at the end of the day, all it can do is run. It's just not that strong. It never will be. This is going to be my big open ocean tank over here. So I'm going to put all the big fish in this one. Now I'm not exactly sure what those big fish are going to be. But they will be big, that's for sure. I'll definitely put sunfish in here. Not sure what else though. Let's use ram. Thank God he probably is something. Yeah, that's definitely something at least. It's not a lot of something, but it's something. Alberto should be the ambush hunter and Aloe the sprinter. I agree with that, but unfortunately, it's not what will happen. The map became a wasteland with no water, no locations. Yeah, the old map is kind of really bad now, in my personal opinion. I think they really made a lot of poor decisions with that map, just on the get-go, and they tried to fix it, but obviously Gateway just was more important, so I can understand why it got kind of scrapped. Did I make this all by myself? No, I did not. My brother helped me build it. He built most of the exterior. And because I'm not that good at building. But yeah, right now I'm working on this area. This is my job. So I think I'm pretty happy with it so far. But it's still got a lot to get done still. But yeah, I'm happy with it so far. Like I think it's got enough. I need to find ways to make it brighter, because it's still too dark. But I can't like add too much light without it looking dumb. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to do something though. I guess I can just keep adding these lights, because they look pretty good, I think. Wait, why isn't this looking quite right? Oops, wrong block. There you go. Cool beans. Got more lights. They get have different migration zones. Yeah, that's like one thing. Like the great thing about the diet system and the migration system is that you can like artificially separate creatures like that. So I hope that they make sure Aloe and Alberto don't like mingle that often, because I think they're quite similar, and that would just be kind of a weird power struggle. But we will see for sure what they will do with that. Relatively soon too, because they've done quite a bit of work for Alberto actually, and Aloe's obviously coming quite soon. So yeah, maybe not in the too far future we'll be seeing that play out. Okay, I still need more lights, I think. I'm just not quite sure where I can add them anymore. Like where they haven't already been added. Maybe some lights down here would be good. But where and how? You like Gateway and how you can recognize where you are, but you feel that everything is so far away from everything and you can't get to where you want to go easily. Yeah, the map is very big. I think it's too big, because Dondi has stated multiple times he's not going to increase the player count. And I think if he wants that to be the case, the map cannot be as large as it is, because, well, it's huge. And that is not a good thing. necessarily. It's not a bad thing, but it's not a good thing. I do like this light, but it has weird particle effects that I do not like. Oh! I did not know I could wall mount those. That actually looks really cool. Now I can replace these lights because I don't like those. They look dumb. That looks pretty cool, huh? Maybe a different color would look better though. Like I could do light blue. What do we think, chat? Is the light blue cool? They need to buff the amount of something spawn. I apologize. I'm trying to translate as best as I can. It's on me. The amount of something spawning in migration zones. I'm trying to think of what you're trying to say. Like, I don't think you mean AI. Oh, diet. My bad. Yes. If they buff the amount of diet spawns in migration zones, actually, I agree with that. That could be useful. They can maximize the number of people on the server when they add a Trike and Rex. The thing is, I still think they won't. I really genuinely don't think they're going to. So I'm a little concerned for what that means for the game, because I really think they need to increase the server cap. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. It's quite tough to figure out what that will look like in the future. Can only really speculate at the moment. I hope the other signs aren't messed up. Okay, they're good. I don't know why those ones got weird. By the way, guys, new video is dropping at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time about Jurassic World Evolution 3, because I have thoughts. So if you are interested, stay tuned for that. Can make it so they make little carcasses that help with food but take a long time to consume and don't give diet. Yeah, because herbivores have like grazing. So I understand your point of having that, but I also think making carnivores more difficult to play helps keep their server population down, and therefore increases herding and less cannibalism and stuff like that. So I think it's a blessing in disguise that it is that difficult to hunt. Jurassic Park de-evolution? Exactly. 110%. That is exactly the problem with that game. Or with those games. Even though they're just one game, really, at the end of the day. Who are we kidding? I gotta make this tank here. I feel like I should make it the same size as this one. Like it's only appropriate, but I gotta remember how I did that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, that's easy. I can remember that. Shit, I already forgot. Do you think Jurassic World Evolution 3 will be bad? I 100% agree. I do not see a future for these games because they refuse to do anything with them. Okay, so it's like 5 blocks past the glass. So I need to account for that when I do this over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Like that. And now 2, and then 1, and then 2, and then 5, I think. Perfect. Lovely. Now we just need to fill this in. I wish I could do this with world edit, but it would take even longer. It would be better if they removed DLCs. Okay, this is all they need to do. Make a good, complete game and not rely on DLCs to fix it. Because that's what they do every single time. And it's a big problem. And they still haven't fixed, like, a majority of the issues that people care about. Like, terrain constraints, and, like, specific building options, and camera options, and creative options. Like, there's just so many basic, trivial features that the game still doesn't have after 2 versions and 6 years of quote-unquote active development. What's up, Dorina? I'm trying to build an aquarium. So this is the outside. It's pretty big. Right now I'm building like the main atrium / foyer type deal, type gallery. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. I think it looks pretty good so far, but it still needs a lot of work. My brother built most of the exterior and this area with the seals. So yeah, this is like my half to work on. I have quite a bit of space, but I have to be smart with it because it'll run out quick. What are the big 3 dino games? I would probably say The Isle, Path of Titans, and Beasts of Bermuda. I think that's pretty commonly agreed upon to be the big 3. Like the inside of the mansion? So you can call it a manor. I mean, if you have true English premium, you would call it a humble abode. Or an esteemed sanctuary. Ark? No, I hate Ark. Ark is stupid and dumb. Especially because the company that owns it is a greedy piece of shit. Now, that's not to say I haven't played the game. I have played Ark, and there are ways to play it that are fun. But the AI are stupid, dumb as rocks, and broken. The spawns are dumb as rocks and broken. The character customization is really lame. The tools are very overpowered once you reach the end. It's really not that hard to progress. And once you do, it's like so easy. And then you also have the added bonus of hacking, tryhards, and all that. So it's just not for me. And the PvP is really not interesting to me. It's very tedious, very slow, very repetitive. But it's like, there's still something there. Like, there's still value there that I think could be good if it was in the hands of an intelligent developer. But yeah, I'm not personally a big fan, especially with the way they treat their player base. What do you guys think of the manta ray and the jellyfish and the turtle on the ceiling? Do they need any improvements or do they look okay? I don't really play Beasts of Bermuda, no. It's not really my kind of game, but I've actually been wanting to check it out recently, so I might do that. We will see. I feel like this. I don't need to have these legs be this long. I could just do that. Yeah, I think I like that better. I think it looked a little goofy with its fins being that long. Because real sea turtles, their back like flippers are almost hidden under their shell. They typically don't look that big. The manta ray looks awesome. Yeah, I'm quite proud of the manta ray. It's kind of hard to like get it to look like anything at this scale, but it's like I think it's quite recognizable. Guys, please fund my totally new and innovative dinosaur survival game, The Ancient Beasts of the Past Mesozoic Pangea Survival. Me personally, I have a game called Beasts of Path 5000, and my game is going to be better than your game, because I think it is going to be better, and that's the reason. And the fact that Arc 2 just evaporated, yeah. They got Vin Diesel for one trailer, wasted all their budget, and then couldn't make a game. So instead, they took the game they already had, gave it a shitty remaster, and said, hey, we've got a brand new game for you guys. And people bought it for some fucking reason. Also, the updates for Arc are now in time. But yeah, then you also have like DLCs that are like dumb and like overpowered and like, I don't like it, man. It's rough. It's rough. I just kind of feel bad for Arc players because they get treated worse than most game communities. I could have sworn for a second I walked up this without jumping. Arc 2 is hype only for a while. Yeah, it lost its touch after a while, I think, because there's just other options now. Not necessarily in like the dinosaur sphere, but Arc 2 has never really been about dinosaurs, I don't think. Like, yeah, there's dinosaurs in Arc, but I feel like they're kind of just a tool for, like, the other mechanics, and they don't really, like, have much importance. What's my favorite dinosaur? My favorite dinosaur is Sinotyrannus. Means Chinese tyrant. And it was a sister taxon to Eutyrannus, but it is theorized that it had a crest. Now, to be fair, the remains are very fragmentary, but there is significant-ish evidence that it is related to Proceratosaurids, and therefore has a head crest similar to them, which I think looks super cool. So, if that is the case, then Sinotyrannus is my favorite dinosaur. Minmi's obviously my favorite as well. And yes, I have looked at the new Fossils and Archaeology mod. I haven't played it yet, but I'm very excited to check it out. What's up, Jubercool? How you doing? Dinosaurs are like the purpose of Arc for many people. Definitely. But I feel like there's like an equal percentage of people that don't care about the dinosaurs. Because like a lot of people I know that play Arc know almost nothing about dinosaurs. And they just like, they're just in the game. And like they're entertaining obviously because you can do a lot with them. But it's not necessarily like the dinosaurs that people care about. Allo is your favorite dinosaur? Totally valid. Allosaurus is a very cool dinosaur. I'm trying to think of what... I need to decorate stuff, but I don't know what to decorate right now. So I'm just kind of flying around aimlessly, hoping something will catch my eye. One of the first Tyrannosaurs, yes. Which is also something I like. I like early Tyrannosaurids. Or not Tyrannosaurids, Tyrannosauromorphs, I think. Or Tyrannosaur? I don't know. Something. No, Tyrannosauroidea, that's what it is. So many names for things, man. It's too complicated. You like Megalania? Megalania is a cool animal. Although, if you like Megalania, I recommend you look at Barinasuchus. Because I think Barinasuchus is the coolest Cenozoic creature that exists. Even cooler than Megalania. But people don't really talk about it. The subgroup? Yes, the subgroup. I always get those confused. Barinasuchus is inferior to Megalania? What's my favorite non-dinosaur prehistoric creature? Maybe Titanoboa, because just the idea of a massive snake is just so cool. What's my favorite playable in the Isle? Tenonto. I'm a Tenontosaurus main, 100%. I like the way it looks, I like the way it sounds, I like the way it's animated. I think its attacks are really fun. People want to fight you all the time, so you got a lot of action. It's just a good playable. Oh, you meant to take the opposite. That's fair. I'm horrible at math as well. Your favorite is Styracosaurus, but carnivore is Albertosaurus. Both are completely valid. You wanted to get Prestasuchus in the Isle? Loss of Dinosaurs, yeah. I think they're both cool. I think Prestasuchus would have been interesting, but it would have been harder to balance. And Dinosaurus is just such an easy win. Everybody loves it. It would be really easy to balance it. It's kind of a no-brainer, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, but unfortunately for Prestasuchus. I need to find more places to add lamps. I think that's what it is. Because there's got to be... I feel like I could add lamps like here, maybe. I don't think that looks goofy. At least doesn't look too goofy. And add some much needed light up there. Or maybe I should make them like gray, like a gray lamp. I just feel like the blue is too much color. Please answer, you spent a long time typing. T-Rex is my favorite dinosaur, but not because it's famous. I like it because it was closer to us in time than it was to Stegosaurus. Is that a valid reason? That is a valid reason. I think that's very... interesting thing to think about, and very cool. In the same way, Cleopatra is closer in time to us than to the first Egyptian kings and queens, which I think is super interesting. Do I think the Isle will be finished in 2030? No. I think the Isle will never be finished. And I genuinely believe that. I do not think the game will ever be completed. At least to what they want it to be. I don't think it'll ever happen. Juber cool, I agree. People always think every ceratopsian is a triceratops. It's kind of unfortunate. What's a dinosaur I would recommend to a first-time Isle player? Honestly, you can play most of them first time. I think you'll have the most fun with probably Omniraptor, or Tenontosaurus, or Carnotaurus. But if you want something that's easy... you could play Dilophosaurus. Dilophosaurus is very easy to use and do well with. And it doesn't really have anything interesting that you have to worry about. Like, its venom seems complicated, but it's really not. It's quite simple. Do I keep fish in real life? I've had plenty of fish. Now, I don't have any right now. Because unfortunately, I like a lot of fish that do not live very long. But I do like keeping fish. I want to own hailstream loaches, and I might get more killifish as well, and maybe some cloud mountain minnows. Do I like Clash of Clans? I love Clash of Clans. I haven't played in a hot minute, but it's a fun game. Much more fun than Clash Royale. You've caught 3 eels? I'd love to catch an eel. That seems kind of cool. Told a non-dino person today that your favorite dinosaur is the aloe, and they said, "Isn't that a smaller T-Rex?" They play Ark. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, man. A lot of Ark players just don't even know what they're talking about. But yeah, it's kind of annoying. I have to hold back my nerdism because at the end of the day, it's not their fault. But it is still annoying, nonetheless. You like loaches? There's plenty of cool loaches. The hillstream loaches are the fish I like. They look like little stingrays. You want a trout? I actually live near the trout capital of the world. Or specifically the lake trout capital of the world. But yeah, I've caught quite a few trout. They're very fun to catch. They're very aggressive on the line. Especially since you have to catch them from really far down. So it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. Especially because they taste really good too. What else do I want to do with this space? And I feel like, no, I'm not replacing the lamps again. It's surprisingly cold. How cold is it right now in Australia? Like, what do you consider to be cold? I'm actually quite curious about this. Whenever I see someone retract messages, I always think that they're gonna say something vile, but it's usually just like a typo. It's kind of funny. Am I a Sigma or Rizzler? I am the Sigma Rizzler. I know this for a fact because I play Minecraft in the Isle and I have a girlfriend. The coldest is roughly -15, but hot is 45-ish. 45 is ridiculously hot. That hurts my soul. -15 is not that bad. I mean, it's not warm, but for a New Yorker / Canadian-born man, that is nothing. But yeah, if I was ever caught in 45 degrees Celsius weather, I'd die. I'd melt on the spot. You wish you could edit sent messages and live streams. Me too. I don't know why that's like weird. What direction do I plan my channel to go in the future? That's a good question. I don't know. I definitely want to stick with dinosaur content. I have a few ideas like regarding like just paleontology stuff, but I want to move away from the Isle because it's not a space I can really grow in long time. So Yeah, we'll see. But the future is kind of uncertain right now. But at the very least, I'm gonna stick with just dinosaur content, dinosaur games. For the most part, I'll be doing the same stuff I'm doing now. Just trying to like move away from the Isle over time. Low 40s is the average where you live during the summer? That sucks, dude. I actually have a question for you guys. Because a lot of you are from like other countries than the US and speak a different primary language. And I find that like my community specifically has a lot of different languages. And I like wonder why that is, because I feel like I don't talk particularly clearly, or like that like I think I talk quite fast and quite jittery, so like it's hard for someone that primarily speaks English to know what I'm saying half the time. So I think it's interesting that people that speak other languages are still like able to watch my content and like hear what I'm saying, especially when they're like new to the language. So like I wonder, am I like easier to listen to and understand, or am I harder to listen to and understand? I think that's an interesting question. Just chill like that. Fair enough, man. I appreciate it. I saw you made a Path of Titans video. Do you play Path in your free time? I do. I honestly prefer to just play Path if I'm just trying to relax. Like, the Isle usually like gets my heart rate up, and I don't really want that all the time. So I will typically just play Path if I want to have fun. Especially since it's so much easier to like group up with people, especially on like live streams or videos. Like, it's just so much easier and more convenient overall. That's just so funny to me. Like technically, considering like that I am based in North America, I'd think that a lot of my viewers would be from North America as well, and that is the case. But the fact that there's like a lot of the people in this chat are from like tons of different European countries, and Zyrens is Arabic. Like that's so cool to me. Like, I don't know, it's so much more interesting when people just have different perspectives on life. It's like, that's just so cool. From Albania. Like, I don't know, I've never met someone from Albania. I don't even know what Albania looks like, but that's super cool. How is Albania? Do you like it there? I guess that's a weird question to ask, because like, if you've only lived in one place your whole life, it's not like you have anything to compare it to. But depressing. Okay. I mean, I feel the same way about the US, I guess. Maybe the world is just depressing right now. And we need to fix it with one Minmi hype track at a time. You think of Alabama. Australians are either the nicest people you ever meet or the meanest. I feel like Australian, like at least the ones I've met, they aren't ever that mean, even if they like sound mean. They're just passionate. Like, if there's like really chill Australians and there's very passionate Australians. But I feel like for the most part they're like typically quite nice. You thought we got the Isle stream? But we don't do that here. This may be an Isle specific channel, but we don't play the Isle 100%. That is not something we do around here. I need to add more banners, I think. I don't know where I'm going to add them, though. Feels like here. Does that look good? Yeah, I like that. That looks cool. You're from Israel. What is your first language if you're from Israel? Because I know there's a ton of different cultures there. Hebrew, okay. Bro's jumping around like he's in deep conversation with a friend while playing the game. That's exactly what's happening. Do I think the Isle would be in a better place right now if the devs never abandoned Legacy for Everyone? Not at all. I think they needed to go to Everyone. If they hadn't, I think just the game's code is just probably impossible to work with what they wanted to do. Did I see the chubby baby Ostro? Yes, I did. I love it. It's so adorable. What's good, man? Long time no see. What do I think of Australian animals? Australian animals are so cool, man. There's so many interesting ones. Like, my favorite fish is the Australian lungfish. My favorite mammal, other than the pangolin, is the platypus. Like, they just have so many cool birds. Like, the cassowary. They got the kookaburra. You got everything, man. I mean, obviously you also have like 50,000 things that can kill you, but that aside. Marsupial. But marsupials are mammals, though. At the end of the day. If they had lower ambitions, they could have stuck with Legacy. You prefer playing Legacy over Everima? There is a certain vibe that Everima is missing, I think, that Legacy has. I'm not really sure how to describe it, but like there's definitely like something to it that Everima just doesn't have. Ostro will get bullied by everything. Well, I mean it is semi-aquatic, so I think it has a chance. Like, Bipey is quite easy to play. I typically don't get bothered with Bipey, and Ostro should just be stronger Bipey, so I think it'll be okay, but we'll see. Do I like the Isle better, Everima better? Yeah. Yes, I do. All native animals are marsupials, not mammals? Really? Are they actually that distinct that they're not even called mammals? Or like they aren't even mammals? They are from the class Mammalia. They are a different clade though. So they are quite unique, but they are still mammals in the broader sense. Most are extinct now. We need to bring back the marsupial tiger or whatever it is. I'm blanking on what the scientific name is. They separated millions of years ago. Very interesting. I could work on the gift shop. That's something I could do. It's like a snake and a legless lizard. That would be a good comparison. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I will attempt to keep it up. Oh, thylacine. Yes, that's what it is. You came to my channel to see my mentality about goldfish unsubbed. Oh man, that's my bad. Honestly, that one's on me. But if you want my take on goldfish, they're pretty cool. Unfortunately, goldfish around the world are put in bowls and mistreated, and it's very sad. Very sad to see. How did I come up with the name Goldfish Mentality? I don't really remember, to be honest. I had this channel for like 2 years before I started making videos, so yeah, I don't know. And I've changed the name of the channel multiple times, but I really don't know what the actual point of it was. Like, that is clickbait. It is clickbait. It's my bad. Because the thing is, I've never had a goldfish. I've had so many different species of fish, but I've never kept a goldfish. Because they require so much space and work. That I've just never owned one, or really had an interest in owning one. So there's nothing like specific about goldfish that is significant to me. So I truly don't know what the name was for. But I'm happy with it. Like, I think it's a kind of a fun name. Can I say something in Polish? I don't know a word of Polish. You have a brother? Yes, I do have a brother. I have a twin brother. Goldfish are mental. I could change my name to that on like April Fool's Day or something. That'd be funny. Those are my other channel names, yes. Does my twin like the Isle or Path? He does not really play the Isle, but he does play Path of Titans. But yeah, I wouldn't say he's as big of a fan of either as I am. But his YouTube channel is about Minecraft anyways, so. Minmi superior, goldfish inferior. I'll take that L to bolster more support for Minmi. What is my favorite dinosaur in the Isle? Not released, and including released. My favorite one that isn't released is Baryonyx. I really like that one, and like just how I think it'll play really nicely. There's trackways that suggest it could jump. I have seen that, yes. There's an old documentary about like dinosaurs that roamed America, and in each episode they'd cover a different state. It was so much fun. I loved that show. But one of the episodes included the Acrocanthosaurus footprints. Not with that amount of yeah, no, the every my acro should not be jumping anywhere. Or running, for that matter. You like this chill stream? You'll time in more. If I do more streams, they will be like this. I typically don't do streams that are like focused on me doing anything in particular, because I don't really need people to just sit here and watch me do shit. Like, I'd rather actually just talk to people. Acrosaur, shut up. I haven't slept. So, yeah, my brain not worky. Please read the thing I wrote. You are Aboriginal yourself. That is very cool. I know there's like a ton of different Aboriginal tribes. But yeah, I'm not sure how that works, but that's cool. Oh, paragraph. Did you know that the megafauna lived at the same time as the Aboriginal people of Australia? Yes, I did. I know they're like debating if Megalania interacted with humans, and I'd like to think yes, because I think that would be pretty cool as like a show or like a segment of a show. I mean, it is unlikely, but it would be super interesting. Do I prefer Path Titans or the Isle? I like both for different things. If I want to relax, I'm gonna play Path Titans. If I want to like be more serious about it and like be more sneaky and careful, like I'll play the Isle. It really depends. What's my favorite non-dino game? The one I'm playing right now, probably. And I also play a lot of War Thunder. Play a lot of just like dumb multiplayer games in general. Those are the main ones. I used to play a lot of Rocket League back in the day. Why don't I stream on Twitch? I don't like Twitch. I think it's a bad platform that should not be supported. I mean, not that YouTube is like the best platform ever, but Twitch is like specifically really weird, and I don't really want to associate with it. Dino Crisis, great game. One of the things that Path is better at the Isle is if devs are taking a while to add a dino, some mod devs can just make it instead. Modding really carries Path of Titans. Because without modding, I don't think many people would play the game at all. Because it just... The base game is so tedious and boring. And community servers and mods like really fix that. So it's an interesting issue. The mods in pot are becoming cringe. We have a cube mod for GTA 6. I kind of like the cringe mods though, because like they typically don't get put into servers that I play, but they're still like kind of funny. The only ones I have an issue with are the copy paste mods, because there are so many mods of like Acro or Allo or Giga to the point, or Rex, to the point where it's like just make something else. Like we already have like 3 or 4 of this species. Like please just make a different creature. Surely you can think of something. But yeah, it's just kind of like annoying to me. Because then when I go into a server that has multiple of them, I have to like figure out which one it is, because it depends. Because if there are one mod of the same species, it could be far better than another one. What's up, Mystical? My first session of Path was on a public server and it was horrible. Yeah, do not play officials. It's really bad. You see, Vaith, I could answer your question, but I'm not going to. I'm too tired for that. You're gonna buy me that Min-Me soon, so we can finally be together. I'm looking forward to it. Is it grippy? That is... Is this one acro mod that looks so over dramatized? It's the yellow. Yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about. I do not like that mod. You're gonna report it? Yeah, you should probably do that. Hot take, Minmi is mini Anki, Minmi bad. Me don't like Minmi. Okay, listen. I will never argue that Minmi is an intelligent addition to the game. But I still love it. I love it for being the most stupid addition to the game. It's perfectly stupid, is what it is. Do I own any pets in the moment? Actually I have a cat, but other than that, I had a pleco, which is like a catfish. I had a pleco for 11 years. It just died a couple of weeks ago of old age. But yeah, that fish was a very old fish, and it was very tiny too. It was only like 4 inches long. What's up, Dinosaur? Yeah. Yes, I am still here. Is Minmi my favorite dinosaur? It is one of my favorite dinosaurs. My other favorite is Sinotyrannus. Hot take, some species in pot are copy-paste of their iconic counterparts. 100% they are. My most recent video actually talks about that. If I don't own a goldfish, that's unacceptable. I feel like at some point I just have to own a goldfish because, like, that's just my channel. Like, I feel like I just have to do that legally. And no, it's not a bristlenose. It's a clown pleco. Thanks, Dorina. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Anki, Carno, and sauropods are peak. They are. That is very true. What's so special about Sinotyrannus? If it's like Eutyrannus. I like it because I like Eutyrannus, but it also potentially has a crest, and I really like crests on dinosaurs. So it's kind of got like the best of everything. Will I do a tier list of all dinosaurs in every mod that I like the most? You see, there's a lot of tier lists about like the best every mod dinosaurs, but I might do one about like which ones I think are most enjoyable. That would be a pretty good tier list, I think, that I might do. I don't even own any dinosaurs. I mean, I own fossils, if that counts. Technically, they don't have to be alive. What's my favorite place of interest in Fortnite? I don't really have a specific spot I like, but anything that's got a big hill. If there's like a big hill with a house on top of it, I will go there and snipe people. Sorry you lost him. I mean, he had a good run. He lived for much longer than most plecos would, I'm assuming. Am I afraid of snakes? No, I love snakes. I actually, if I could have a pet snake, I'd get a Kenyan sand boa. I think they're adorable. Dinosauria, I might do that, but it's more likely that I will do Path of Titans with viewers, because it's just a lot easier to set up. Yeah, I mean, I could do that for goldfish, but I feel like I'd rather have like a proper setup for one, like maybe a 40-gallon with a proper sump, because they produce so much waste. I couldn't imagine putting one in a 20-gallon and having to like do a water change every single week. And if I put in gravel, I'd have to like gravel vac it, and it just would be a lot of work. Would I go to Haunted Hills in Fortnite? Probably not. But yeah, I really want Hillstream Loaches, and Cloud Mountain Minnows. That'd be a cool setup. Pea Puffers would be fun. I might even do freshwater pipefish in the future if I get, if I get really good at monitoring my water parameters. Because freshwater pipefish are awesome. You like low-tech tanks? Yeah, I mean they're a lot of work initially, but I hear they're quite rewarding once you like can get them running. We can protect from stream snipe. That's not really the issue. I've never been stream sniped. But the problem is just that you have to like find everybody, and it takes longer to grow. And like in Path of Titans, I can just get people on a community server that has quick grow, and we can just do stuff a lot easier. Kenyan sand boas might be the most inactive boas. No, absolutely, 100%. I do know that, but I don't care. I just think they're so derpy, and I've heard that they can be tamed down quite easily. So if I could just like pick it up every so often, and just like have it hang out with me, that's good enough. And I just think they're cute. See you, Joseph. Thanks for stopping by. Bioactives are awesome. Okay, if I could have, I don't know if you would know what this is, because people don't talk about it. But an Abronia, also known as the arboreal alligator lizard, that is my dream reptile / pet right there, because they are just the coolest things ever. They look like little dragons. Could I do I like Sachikosaurus in Path? It's pretty cool. I quite enjoy it. Thank you, Mystical. I appreciate that. You like playing as it in the ocean and chilling and going inland and ambushing stuff? Yeah. Also, what the fuck is this Minecraft? Okay, this is something I'm building. It's an aquarium. I keep forgetting that I'm just like running around it aimlessly and not doing anything. But I'm building this aquarium right now. So yeah. It's nowhere near completed, obviously. I've got a lot of work to do. But it's getting there. I like the little fish tank under here. Petition for goldfish to make 100 days in Minecraft hardcore with dino mods. I've kind of wanted to do like a modded dinosaur Minecraft thing. I feel like that could be pretty fun. Abronies are so cool. They are smart as hell. I know, like, I would get like an Ackie monitor if they weren't super difficult to take care of and required like 110-degree heat at all times. But yeah, I feel like Abronias are a good like middle ground, and I also just think they're cooler. It's impressive, thanks. I play so much Minecraft that at this point it's an obligation for me to be good at building. If I ever need to riz up a gamer girl, you can tell them this Fortnite riz. I put my shitty chefs. That is crazy. And then do the Miles Morales. Hey. Listen, man, if you can get that to work, you let me know. Tegus are cool, but they need a lot of space. Tegus are super cool. But yeah, if I had the space for one and the time, I'd get an Ackie. Will I make an Isle server? I might, eventually. But Tegus are better than Mono Lizards anyways. I just feel like they're more predictable. Like, the Tegus I've been around have been so chill all the time. And I haven't really been around an Ackie monitor, but from what I've seen, they are also quite chill because they're just so tiny. But I mean, you still have to like work on taming them down, obviously, as you do with any intelligent reptile. Sorry, my girlfriend was texting me. Anyways. They are more prone to liking chin cuddles. Fair enough, man. They definitely won't run away. 100%. Tigers are less active. They do seem like sleepy dogs. Just big sleepy dogs all the time. But hey, that's not necessarily a bad thing. You want to see real life ecosystem, not PvP server? I get that, yeah. I just think community servers in general are more PvP focused. What is my favorite big cat or canine? Probably clouded leopards. I think they're so cool. And the fact that they're like the oldest genus of feline is super interesting too. I just think they're very interesting mammals. The Dawn era? I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've played it before. It was pretty good. Smilodon is W feline. They're not big cats though. They are technically big cats. They are by definition a big cat. But they are the smallest of the big cats. Due to their ability to roar? Yeah, because that's the thing though, is clouded leopards also roar. It's just a little different. At least from what I know. Please read that, Goldfish. Don't worry, I did. Would I ever keep a bird? Okay, that's an interesting question. Because in the future, I'd love to have like a greenhouse ecosystem with like a ton of plants and like a mini pond and stuff. So if I were to have birds, I'd probably want to put birds in that. Now, obviously, there's issues with like keeping the humidity low enough that they wouldn't have like feather issues and stuff like that. But if it was, I know it's doable, so I think that would be interesting. I just don't think I'd want to have one in the house, to be honest. How old am I? I will be 20 in a couple months. Pigeons are goated pets? Pigeons are funny. I like pigeons. Yeah, I definitely see what you're like saying with that, Tom. I know that greenhouses can get very humid very quickly. So I'd definitely look into that, but yeah, it's definitely possible. I just think birds are kind of loud. And I think the trade-offs are good enough, but I would just need to have them in like a separate space. You have leopards there, but they're very rare and they're smaller than a snow leopard. That's so crazy to me. The biggest like carnivore near me are like coyotes probably. I don't even have bears where I live. How long has this live been on? It's been 2.5 hours, I think. Yeah, Arabian leopards are super rare. What do I think about cannibals? I just think they're dumb. I don't see the point. I like because you have all the downsides of being a human, but you don't have any of the bonuses of being a human. So you're just like a useless, tiny little creature. Like even if you can climb and stuff, like just play Herrera instead. I just don't see the point. But yeah. Speaking of the time, I should probably end this live stream and go be a human being. The biggest predator near me would probably be a Minecraft YouTuber. Oh my god. That's probably true. Would be hard to argue with that one, statistically. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this live stream here. But thank you all for showing up and chatting. This was a lot of fun, and I will plan on doing this more often because it is very exciting to do live streams like this. Do I think they'll do the Apex system well this time? I think so. We can hope. What's up, Dengs? I'm so sorry. I'm literally just ending the live stream right now. But I appreciate you showing up though. But yeah. Hope you have a good day. And I'll see you all later. And don't worry, I will be live streaming again soon, I promise. So hopefully can catch you all later. Good night, everybody. Good morning, good night, and good day.